Rita Botto, the mother lullaby of Sicily. Everyone knows that Santa Claus comes with a sleigh on the roofs of the houses, and then he goes down the chimneys with his bundle full of presents. Everyone knows that children are brought by the stork that leaves newborns behind their doorstep. This also happens in Sicily, of course. But who brings the lullabies? We have toured the island in over 30 years to gather testimonies from the elders.
Dormi figli lautrino, e se tu non vuoi dormire, nati categgi quando non avere.
And if my little brother didn't fall asleep, I got angry and spanked him because I was little and I got tired of swinging and singing all the time. Well, we don't know in the rest of the world, but here in Sicily, the lullabies bring women, mothers, sisters, aunts, neighbors, who often exasperated by these children who never wanted to go to sleep. They were delirious singing, practically inventing meaningless verses as long as they ended up in a rhyme and had a lanky, almost Arabic-like melody, like a rattlesnake of the fakir, which should have hypnotized the child's mind and muscles.
Vo, 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 e la vo. Venne sul nuzzo e venne cavicino, t'aspetta nista naca un serafino. Vo, 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 e vo, vo. E dorme figlio fino al mattino. Oh, dorme figlio e fai la.
In this adventure in the Sicilian world, we are accompanied by the folk singer and composer Rita Botto, who dedicated to the lullabies a beautiful album entitled Ninao.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2.
Come è successo, però forse sarà stata la mancanza.
So I don't know how it happened. Maybe because my grandmother was a midwife and used to bring children to the world in the house, as they used to once. And I don't have any children. It's funny that I dedicated myself to the lullabies.
In questo campo.
Tu che hai Salvatore che piangi, voglio la naca in mezzo all'arancia. Tu che hai Salvatore che ride, voglio una naca in mezzo alla leve.
Figlio bello che avevi catianci, la naca vola in mezzo all'aranci. Figlio bello che avevi carridi, la naca vola in mezzo alla livi.
C'è una tradizione orale che si tramanda.
There is a tradition to pass on. The lullabies are not only a very important component of the Sicilian culture, but they are also beautiful.
L'importante nelle ninanne è il ritmo, perché col ritmo.
The important thing in lullabies is the rhythm, because with it we try to hypnotize them, to induce them to sleep. This you are seeing is a naca, a very important object here in Sicily. It is an ante litteram cradle, and here you see it rebuilt on an ancient bed of a Sicilian family, It works in the following way. Swing and sing for hours and hours. Simple. Children, are spiteful as dogs. And so you often spend hours and hours rocking that baby who didn't want to sleep. And then you were forced to formulate threats like,
Dice, oh, figlio bello da mamma to. E sto figlio non vuole dormire, coppa no culo sai quanto ne vire. E ne vire 100, figlio d'oro e figlio da gente. Oh, oh.
or even worse.
Nientala lo, nientala ninna, stu figlio che ancica voli la minna. E se stu figlio non moli dormire, tamolo un terra e lassamolo ieri.
An ally of lullabies here by us was opium. Yes, you heard right, the poppy.
Allora per farle addormentare certe persone, noi no, noi questo non lo usavamo, le facevano la chiamata la paparina.
In those days, some mothers gave them paparina, that is boiled poppy leaves. They stunned them and slept great.
Sì, la paparina. Allora si bolliva.
San Francisco di Paola, cunzatici la tavola e cunzatici la buona senza lampi e senza trona e cunzatici la rami quanto chiaro di San Giovanni bimbo dormi stu figlio e la uccino e se stu figlio non vuole dormire quando corpazzando culo capire e se stu figlio non vuole dormire quando corpazzando culo capire.
A dover intraprendere questo viaggio, questo cammino.
I hope that children can still fall asleep to the sound of ancient lullabies told by fathers, mothers, and grandparents, because it is from the voice of a loved one that children want to be lulled. And so, dear spectators, I hope you feel like hosting Rita in her splendid Sicily made not only of lullabies.
Buona, perfetta. Perfetta. Disco.
A plunge in our land with our songs and our traditions.
Perfetto.
To contact Rita Botto, info@smashingsicily.com or ritabotto@libero.it. Smashing Sicily is a network that broadcasts video about Sicily on the web. The prestigious staff of our culture department is working for over 2 years, day and night, to bring you home the most exciting and true Sicily ever. We have a rich Sicilian scheduling. Do you want to know more about it? Here's to you, a starter of our shows. Visiting a town will make you visit the beauties of our cities, but with a surprise, we will enter the houses of the Sicilians and chat with them as we stroll with a drone and a GoPro. Poof poof pan pan, we will let you visit some places of Sicily while running. Thinking of moving to Sicily? We are here to help you. All the useful tips in the section Move to Sicily. You will discover amazing and funny Sicilian stories in the section Documentaries. Greek nymphs and gods, paladins versus Saracens, foolish Juffa, and more in myths and legends. This Is My House will take you inside the houses of the Sicilians, so we'll find out what they eat and how they live. And then every Sunday, it's time for the Canola Report, weekly news from Trinacria. Welcome then to the greatest project of all time on Sicily. Welcome to a world of poetry, beauty, heart, men and women of this population. Stay tuned